Hey, I'm back again. This is the second part to the first video, so if you've seen the second part, then go back. Or if you've seen the first part, then keep watching this. If you've only seen the second part, then go to the first part. I was talking about Transformers 1 and 2 and about some of the issues that people had with the films, and I've already done this video twice now. I've been trying to reword it because I don't want to make people mad about this. The first issue I want to talk about is how people think that the characters Skid and Mudflap, which I think that's what their names are racial stereotypes of black people. All I have to say about this, I don't want to talk about much of this just because I really don't have anything to say about it. I can't really judge what that is. I can't really judge that. But coming from my friend who went to the movie with me, who's black and sat next to me, and the family next to us, who was completely, their family is black, and there's two black kids. They enjoyed the movie. I talked to them after the movie because I was sitting by them, and they enjoyed the movie. They really love Skid and Mudflap. I talked to my friend about it. He said there was nothing wrong with those characters. He said they're funny, they get the kids' attention, and it's just part of the style. That's all I have to say about that. Next is about what was the last one? Or what was the one I was going to talk about next? I'll just go to this one. People are mad because they say that these movies are really showing that it's really bringing down the U.S. military and showing them as bad, or it's not really showing them bad, but it's just not showing the best of the U.S. military and bringing them down. And I've heard this from a few people, but what I really have to say about that is I have a brother-in-law who, I think I said I'd talk about it in the last video, but I have a brother-in-law who is in the Air Force, and he loves these movies. He loves it because he says they're authentic. If you look on a special features DVD of Revenge of the Fallen, there's a part of the making of that talks about this the Army and the soldiers and about the Air Force and everything, and it's mostly all of it is genuine. What those Marines and what all of the Army would do in that situation, if that situation actually hit, that's probably what they would do. Now, not all of it is real. Mainly just they said they had used movie magic just for comedy here and there. But besides that, it's all. There was a clip of Michael Bay talking to a soldier and saying, "Now, if this happened," and it was talking about one of the robots. If this happened, what would you do? And he said, "We'd probably do this." And then he said, "Okay, well, you're gonna do that because that's most authentic." And then he said, "So you're gonna go do this, and we're gonna film you doing whatever you would do in that situation and whatever is supposed to happen." So they did that, and every military person I've talked to, they've really enjoyed that has to do with the military. They've really enjoyed these films because they say there's one guy I was talking to, he said that it got his son more it gave the son more information about kind of what they do. They don't fight aliens, of course, but what they some of the situations, like when they would send out, they show a lot of Air Force calling in flights and calling in jets, and an AWAC is what my brother-in-law flies, or he's in the AWAC, which is the thing, it's in both movies. It kind of has the spinny saucer thing at the top, and it basically plans out everything. And he really loved it because of that. Most of the Air Force bases they used, he's been to, and most of the soldiers that I've talked to said that it should make you feel proud of America because it really shows what they're really capable of. And so that is the one thing I can say about that is fact, because I've known so many people who really disagree with that just because it's true. If you think that it's bringing down this movie brings down the U.S. Army, then you're saying the U.S. Army sucks, basically, because they're doing everything that they would do in a situation like that. And if you don't like that, then, well, than you're saying it in real life. But that's really all I have to say about that before I start blabbering on. And I can't remember the other complaint people had. I think I talked about the movie being too long. Is that what did I already talk about that? The movie being too long? I don't remember. I'm just trying to say you need to remember that these movies are meant to be fun, and don't take them seriously. You don't take a movie seriously. You don't take anything fictional seriously. You don't take comic books seriously. You don't take video games seriously, because they're not real. You shouldn't worry about those type of things just because they're just not real, and you shouldn't have to worry about that. That's the point of movies and video games. It takes you out of the real world, and you're really just supposed to enjoy the ride. And most people are probably just saying it's offensive, and it's there's no way of watching it if it's bad, but I know it's not the worst movie in the world because I know people who like it, and it made a lot of money, and there's something that's right with the film. There's something that is right. And in my opinion, I just like the movies. I don't really have anything wrong with the movies. But for people who are really judgmental of the movies, just try and enjoy it, and not. And I'm especially talking to Transformers, like big Transformers fans, because I really understand what you're saying, but just think of it as a new way of bringing in new Transformers fans, and it's I don't really know how to say this, but I don't really want to talk anymore about it just because I really have nothing. I feel if I keep saying stuff, it'll just sound stupid, and it already kind of is. So I'm going to cut it off here. If you want to post a video response, if you want to post a comment, go ahead. I know you may. I can take it. It's okay. But just try and at least think about what I'm trying to talk about, and maybe you'll think of a different way of I might have been trying to say it or something. But yeah, just if you want to. If anybody has any arguments, go ahead and tell me. I don't care. So, that's it.